Hey Cam Fam, it's Monica from My Big Camera. In this video, we will be taking you behind the scenes for an outdoor session with our 1-year-old daughter. This was just a little impromptu session, but hopefully it will give you some good insight into a session with a young toddler. I will also be giving you some tips on lighting, time of day, and I will also share my camera settings with you for each of the shots that we took. If you're new to our channel, we teach aspiring photographers how to improve their skills, specifically when it comes to newborn and portrait photography. If that sounds like something you'd be interested in, be sure to subscribe to our channel by clicking that red subscribe button, and make sure to click on that notification bell too, so that you get a notification every time we release a new video. Okay, so let's get into the video. The number one thing that you need to consider when planning for an outdoor session is lighting. Ideally, you will want to photograph during golden hour, which is about 1 hour before sunset, or on a perfectly overcast day. Selena! Oh, you're so cute! I love you! Hold on, just move out of the way for a sec. Selena! Hi, baby girl! Hi! Yeah, I see you! You're so cute! I love you! Yeah, I see it! Hi! But anyone with a young baby or toddler will tell you that trying to do a photo session close to sunset, or in other words, way past the child's bedtime, is not a very good idea. So as a photographer, you will likely need to adapt and learn to shoot at less than ideal lighting times.
Might need to put like a rock in front of it or something. Selena! Hi! Aww, she just wants to go. Hi, Selena! We might not be able to get any with her sitting on the trike anymore because she's just wanting to go.
Hi!
Can you try to get her sitting on the trike? Selena! What's this? What's this? What's this? Hi! Yay! Yay! Hi! Try doing an elephant. There you go.
Hi! Hi, my baby girl.
Sure, yeah, I have it.
She pushed her way forward.
That's okay.
There's a stick there that I put, and she just pushed right past it.
I always try to recommend to my clients that golden hour is the best time, but I'm usually met with the response that 7 p.m. is their child's bedtime, and if there's any way that we could do the session at 11 a.m. instead. I would definitely recommend avoid shooting when the sun is at the highest point in the sky, which is usually around noon, and I try to encourage the client to maybe do the session at some time after 3 p.m. Usually the sun is a little lower in the sky, so I can position them with their backs to the sun. You'll also get nice long lean shadows when the sun is lower in the sky. We initially had a perfectly overcast day, but by the time we did the session there wasn't a single cloud left in the sky.
Hi, baby girl. Ah, yay!
Right now it's about 5 p.m. for the session, so the sun is a bit brighter than I would like.
Mwah, 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 mwah.
What do you see? What's that? What's that? Can you show me? Where's the light? Where's the light?
The key thing is to position the child in a spot where the lighting is fairly even and there are no hot spots on their face. You can also have someone hold a diffuser, but I find that fairly unrealistic with children, so I usually don't use one. So in this case, we have her positioned in a shady spot created by the trees. We specifically chose this location because of the shade created by the trees and the depth and perspective that we get from the tree lines. The sun can still nicely filter through the trees, creating dimension and some pretty backlight on her hair to separate her from the background. With young toddlers, you need to be patient. They're usually quite mobile and they may not be talking yet. They may also be going through a separation anxiety stage. This is our own daughter, but if this was a client, we would have the parents repositioning the child. If the child seems really nervous around me, I usually try to get the parents to get them to smile. If possible, try incorporating a fun prop that the child might be excited about, like a pink chair, which usually gets little girls excited, or a fun ride-on toy like the trike we are using, or an airplane or a car of some sort. A metal wagon they can sit in usually works really well too. As for my gear, I am using a Canon 5D Mark III and the 70 to 200mm 2.8L lens. I really love this lens because I could get a really nice blurred out background and focal compression at 150 to 200mm, but I can zoom in if I need to as well, which is super useful with toddlers that are always on the move. It's really a beautiful and very sharp lens. We will use a reflector if necessary, but otherwise that's pretty much all I would bring to a regular outdoor session. Well, that's it. We really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, we would love it if you gave it a big thumbs up, as it really does help to support our channel. Make sure you subscribe to our channel for more photography related tutorials to help you in your photography business. If you're interested in more posing tutorials, I'll link our playlist up in the cards. And if you'd like to download our free Photoshop action pack that we use every day for our portrait sessions, I will leave a link for where you can download those in the description. We also just created a Facebook group for newborn photographers where we can all share and inspire each other. We would love it if you would join us there. I will leave a link for that down below too. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you all. Bye for now, and remember, keep creating.